Hello everyone, my name is V. Pawan Kumar. My roll number is 20BQ1A04I5, and today I am going to discuss about geothermal energy. First, we see what is geothermal energy. We see here geothermal energy is the thermal energy in the Earth's crust which originates from the formation of the planet and from radioactive decay of materials in currently uncertain but possibly roughly equal proportions. The high temperature and pressure in Earth's interior cause some rock to melt and the solid mantle to behave plastically, resulting in the parts of the mantle convecting upwards since it is lighter than the surrounding rock, and the temperature at the core mantle boundary can reach over 4000 degrees Celsius. We see what is geothermal heating. For example, using water from the hot springs has been used for the bathing since Paleolithic times and for space heating since ancient Roman times. However, more recently, the geothermal power, the term used for generation of electricity from the geothermal energy, has gained in importance. It's estimated that Earth's geothermal resources are theoretically more than adequate to supply humanity's energy needs, although only a very small fraction is currently being profitably exploited, often in areas near tectonic plate boundaries, which are the tectonic plates, which are moving over the magma. By this, geothermal energy can be secured. If we see on the right side, there is a Nasjavlier geothermal power station, which is in the Iceland, and another geothermal power station, which is in the California. From this, they generate the geothermal energy. Let's see this geothermal energy briefly. Okay, geothermal energy, natural gases. The energy hardened from the hot rocks present inside the earth is called geothermal energy, which I had told you previously. Enormous amount of heat energy is liberated due to the fission of radioactive element present in the rocks naturally, which means there is a fission, which means deviation, which means broken into parts of a radioactive element which is present in the rock. This heat vaporizes the groundwater, may lead to establishment of natural gases. It means here the heat which is vaporized due to the fission, it vaporizes upwards, which will makes the ground heated. The steam is collected from the natural gases through a pipeline and hit the turbine blades, and turbine may rotate the generator and converts the mechanical energy into electricity. Which means first the natural gases, first the steam is collected from the natural gases, and the steam is subjected to the turbine blades which are rotating, due to which it converts the mechanical energy into electrical energy. Most of these type of power plants found in USA, as I see you before, and we see what is and how we can generate the geothermal energy. Here if we see, first here are the natural gases and the steam will subjected upwards through the pipe, and it's collected by the steam collector, and the steam passes through the turbine blade, and it's subject to the electricity from the electricity, and then the pipe is connected to the cooling source, and then the geothermal energy is produced, which is the mechanical energy is converted to the electrical energy. So thank you friends, thanks for listening, thank you. Okay, can I say another point? 1 minute. And now we see how the earth is made, and how the geothermal energy is used, and here is the logical diagram for which I had told you before. And here the reservoir 2 pump house will have, and heat exchange for turbine half, production well, injection well, hot water to distinct heating, porous segments, observation well, crystalline bedrock, which is these are all the parts of making the geothermal energy. And here the thermal efficiency and the profitability of electricity generation is particularly sensitive to temperature. The most demanding applications receive the greatest benefit from the high natural heat flux. And the geothermal power capacity of different states is given here. These all geographical locations of every states. And if we see, and there are lots of types in geothermal energy, which are the liquid dominated plants, enhanced geothermal systems. These are the two types. Okay friends, thank you for listening my seminar. Thank you.